Welcome in, family, friends, and warriors, to an unusually warm October night, where we are set to see a matchup of Mountain View Mountain Lions versus your Frederick Warriors. I'm Ayden Skaggs, here joined tonight by Zachary Wartner.
That is indeed me.
And tonight, instead of giving you the keys to the game, we have a different bit here. We are here to tell you about our takes. Zach, how about you start?
My take on this game is the Warriors are coming out and they are ready to win. They just have that winning mentality. They're about to make it to the playoffs. This game, knock on wood. What's your take?
My take will have to wait till after our national anthem, Zach. Sorry, folks, we're taking a second here. This is unprecedented. Our players are just entering the field with 7 minutes before the game. What a beautiful rendition of our national anthem, Zach.
That was very beautiful, if you ask me.
It was. But to continue our conversation about my take, I'd like to say with the precedent that Frederick has not come out strong in the first half most games of this season. They have looked flat the first half, and it's really taken a big whooping to get them going in the second.
Really
now,
has.
my take is that after last week's slow start in the first and then their big finish in the second half, I'm saying that Frederick plays a strong 4 quarters, comes out, and beats them by a wide margin.
Yeah, I would agree. They need to start off a little bit better. Last game wasn't so hot in the first or second quarter, but definitely going to get it during the second half.
No, and when you look back to even Holy Family, they looked gassed in the first half, but they came out that second half and really stuck it to them despite the loss.
They really did. We're going to need a good defense tonight.
It's definitely going to take 4 quarters of solid action, and it's going to take a strong outing from quarterback Bryce Conover too.
It is. It's a very important game. Like I said before, this game is very important to the Frederick Warriors.
Yes, it is. This could very well solidify their place in the playoffs.
Yes.
And that would be exciting to have some playoff games here at Frederick, would it not be? Not to look too far ahead of the sports seasons, but I was talking with basketball coach Enoch, and he had a strong statement saying they're going to beat Meade. All right, coin toss is about to take place here. We have Parker Ayers, Cruz Zamudio, Chris Baum, and Mikey Espindola out there as Frederick's captains. And there cannot be enough said about these 4 guys. They are the heart and soul of this team, really.
Yeah, some big names for sure. Make sure to look for a lot of damage from these names.
Especially young man Parker Ayers. He is on pace to break the school rushing touchdown record. He is. He has 16 this season. Previous was 22, set by Jake Green, the quarterback.
Yeah, Parker has a really good shot, especially if these
Yes.
get some good run plays tonight.
Yep, they definitely are going to feed him the ball a lot. Look for him to get 20 carries, and as well as Cruz Zamudio. Expect him to get the ball a lot.
Mountain View Lions win the coin toss. They chose to
The Mountain View Lions won the coin toss, so Frederick will receive the ball to start the game. And I think this is a good sign, actually. I think this is just what Frederick needs. They need offense, and they need to come out quick, get some points, and really show this team what they're made of.
Yeah, come out quick. Really get on top of them early. Make sure they lose all motivation for the rest of the game.
Well, despite the minor height difference, I think Frederick's just a stronger team. They're better conditioned. They have the drip. They have the swag. They play well. They want it. They have some really swaggers. They have some seniors with some real swagger out on that field, being Chris Baum, Parker Ayers, 2 that really come to mind.
Yeah, I've been looking at the football players. They've been hitting the weight room way more. I think mentally they're more prepared.
Oh, these boys are different breeds. This is as good as any Frederick team we've ever seen at this high school.
They're definitely ready for this game.
Yes, they are. All right, Zach. Let's take our seats and prepare to watch a great game between the Mountain View Mountain Lions and your Frederick Warriors. It's weird. They're set to kick off right now, but there's still 2 minutes before the game starts.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing unless they're going to start early.
Yeah, it looks like they might, which would no complaints for me. Am I right, Zach?
No complaint from me either. It's getting a little bit chilly up here.
Right, it's really starting to ramp up, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be good for this Frederick team. I don't think they're very good at dealing with adverse weather.
Yeah, it's a very mid-temp night.
It really is.
It's really nice.
It really
Definitely
is.
good football weather. Not going to get too cold, not going to get too hot.
Nope, these are perfect throwing conditions for Bryce Conover.
These are.
And he has made great strides as a passer, as Coach Peoples told me.
He's came a long way from freshman year.
He has great touch, even though he has missed a few big plays that have cost Frederick dearly.
Yeah, like that big throw against Holy Family.
Yes, underthrew it, and that could have been game, but hey.
That could have been the game.
Number 3 kicking off for Holy Family. And it goes out of bounds. That will be a penalty.
On the 10-yard line. But yeah, like I was saying, from freshman year, he's definitely came a long way. I'm almost positive freshman year was his first year of football, right?
It was actually, yes. He had never played a lick of football before, and Coach threw him in the starting quarterback job, and he found a way to get it done. If you don't remember, Zach, I was the center for that team.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so I had a great relationship with, actually, I was the guard on that team, never mind. I'm tripping. That's not important, Zach. Guard was just as important. And they're going to re-kick it here. The kick that sailed out of bounds was from number 3, Jake Walker, for Mountain View.
Yes.
And that was a poor man's kick, was it not?
Oh, it definitely was. Right out of bounds.
Start on the kickoff.
It happens to the best of them, though.
Mountain View
Yeah.
will now kick off from their own 35-yard line.
I'm almost confused on what that was. Like,
Well, Jake Walker's back, set to kick off right again. Frederick with 2 men set to return. Straight down the center of the field. It's going to sail past him, but it won't go into the end zone, so this one's going to be returned. Breaking it out right. Finds some space. There's a good block there, and he finds a hole. Oh, that looks almost like a horse collar, but no, it looks like he got him more than likely by the bottom of the jersey.
that is exactly what they needed to start off the game. Pretty much a 30-yard
return.
Yeah, no.
return.
No, that's amazing. I mean, when you return it, it really is a risky game. But when you have no choice to return it and you get a good return, that's nothing but good momentum.
Really set his team up in a good spot.
He really
on this
did.
First drive.
Gave him a few extra yards to work with before they even had to snap the ball. All right, Bryce Conover will be under center. River Lakey at tailback. Alex Stern at wide receiver. And that's going to be a handoff. That looks like Parker Ayers, and he cuts it back to the left. after running out right, and he will make it out past the first down marker, about a yard or two past it, about to the 43.
That's a great play. That's a great run.
No, Parker has great vision, and you know what? I was talking with him during Ironworks, and they grade their film. And Parker Ayers grades his film very harshly. If he misses a cutback lane, he's really hard on himself.
He's seeing those gaps really well already.
He does. He has great vision.
First run of the game.
Right? One wide receiver out right. Bryce Conover, toss play to River Lakey out right. Cuts it back right, finds a gap, stays on his feet, makes some contact, gets it out to the Mountain View 40, it looks like.
Wow. I am flabbergasted right now. I was not expecting them to come out this well. And they came back, and they exceeded my expectations.
No, River Lakey is deceptively quick. He really has that second level speed, and he will burn you through the gaps.
Yes, he will. For example.
Yes, I mean right there. And I was talking to Coach about next year, and look for him to get 15 carries a game once Parker Ayers is out. All right, Bryce Conover under center, River Lakey, 2 wings. Looks like Cruzamudio and Parker Ayers, 1 wing, Cruzamudio out right. Handoff to River Lakey again. He takes it up the gut between the tackles. Gets about 6 right there.
River Lakey carries
That'll be a second and about 4, 5.
Still great play. They're really getting him here with the run game.
No, this is what Frederick does. They run the ball down your throat, and that sets up the passing game.
Exactly.
And this is a hype rowdy crowd. Sorry.
It is very loud.
Yes, they are excited, and they are all wearing pink down there to support my good friend Tommy, and yours.
Yes, indeed.
All right, tight set here from Frederick. Handoff, toss to Parker Ayers right between the tackles. Doesn't get much, but looks like he's either past the first down or just short of it. Looks like he came up a yard short.
Parker Ayers with the carry.
Yeah, it looks about
a yard
3rd and 1.
It'll be 3rd down and 1.
And that's what they do, man.
That's no biggie for them, though.
That's good field position for a 3rd down play right here.
Exactly.
I'd expect to see another run, but don't be surprised if they toss and take a chance early. Can't see who is that. They got a wide receiver wide left, tight end and 2 wings and a tailback. And it's going to be handoff to Cruzamudio, who's going to get tackled short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th and about 2 or 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I think that they're definitely going to have a good game, just by this first drive.
That'll bring up 4th.
Not to place any blame on that play, but that was really poor execution from the line there.
That was.
They missed their guy, and you know what they teach at? You know what they teach here at Frederick? Pull right, hit right. They want to move the man. They want to move the man away from the running back. All right, another tight formation. 2 backs in the field, quarterback under center, Bryce Conover. That's going to be a toss to Parker Ayers. Short one, but oh my God, and he finds him. He miraculously found a gap there.
I don't know how.
Oh my God.
He has straight tunnel vision when it comes to those gaps.
He's
really
does.
Nothing but the end, or he's looking for nothing but the gap.
Well, you know what you noticed there? He slows down behind the line. He makes 1 cut and breaks and gets that 2nd level speed and just makes it through the hole.
Yeah, he's absolutely fascinating at reading those gaps. He can find the hole no matter where.
He really is a magician sometimes. It really does look like it. Anyways, Alex Stern out wide right. We've got a wing to the left there. Bryce Conover under center. Parker Ayers the wing. And it's a toss to Cruzamudio again out right. And that's a good block from Stern. That's a pancake! Yeah! There's the juice from Stern, and he is a lanky guy. You don't see a lot from guys like him.
No, he isn't. Yes, he is actually. Sorry. He is a very tall, skinny kid. People would probably underestimate him.
No, but he has that lanky strength. When you think of lanky strength, you think of guys like Kevin Durant, but Alex definitely has some of that.
Oh, he definitely has a lot of that.
There's a lot of power in those muscles. All right, another tight formation. We got Parker Ayers and Cruzamudio at wing. River Lakey at the tail. Under center, Bryce Conover takes the snap, hands it off to River Lakey up between the tackles. Looks like a trap play there, but he's going to get stuffed mostly, but not until he gets the first down.
And River Lakey carries for a Warrior first down.
Yeah, good play. Got the first down. Where are we? First and goal?
From the line's 12-yard
First and not quite first and goal.
They're at around the 11.
First and 10, around the 12,
really
11. Yes,
this has been
an
amazing first drive.
No, it's a great drive. They've been firing on all cylinders so far. Hand off to Parker Ayers. He cuts it back left after cutting it right. Spin move. Oh my God! And he dives to the end zone.
That is a touchdown. That was amazing.
And we get the horn here. I'm sure you guys can hear that. That is juice. You love to see that, don't you?
That's on the first drive.
Yes, and I talked before the game that I think they needed to play a strong 4 quarters if they wanted a chance to win this game, and this has been a strong sign so far.
Oh, this has been a great first drive. They're definitely going to get where they want to be if they keep playing like this.
For sure. Coach Peoples spoke very highly of this team when he talked to me about it. He had very high praise for number 40, Ethan Renker, calling him one of the best linebackers he's seen in 3A.
What do you think is going to be Frederick's number one, or what do you think Frederick's defense thought process is going to be on this drive?
Well, this is a 50-50 team. They're going to run the ball and pass it some. So I expect to see him try and pop the top off early, but I also expect to see some short runs.
And do you think Frederick will adapt to it pretty fast?
I think Frederick's already prepared. I think okay, I'm going to be honest with you. This D-line is better than any D-line we've ever had. With big bodies like Chris Baum, Trevin. I believe he's playing defense tonight, though he could not be going one. He could be going one way only. I think this is a special line. This is a special group on the line, both defensive and offensive.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a show tonight.
It really will be. Zane Doering, Steck taking the steps, kicks it off straight down the middle.
Deep, nice kick.
That is a sweet kick. It's going up the center between the hashes. He cuts it out left, cuts it back right again, makes a man miss. Spin move, but he'll be wrapped up at about the 25. A nice little return there for Mountain View, don't you think?
Yeah, I would say it was a pretty good return. Got back to around the 25.
Well, special teams is something Frederick really stresses because they know that those moments, the little things, are going to win you those big games. Mountain View's offense taking the field for the first time tonight. Number 6, Joshua Santos playing quarterback for them. They got double sets, left and right pass. And that's a wide ball out left, just out of the reach of number 1. Number 1, Brigham Joslin. Joslin? Sorry if I pronounced that name wrong. I kind of have a tendency to butcher those. And that's something interesting about Frederick's defense is that usually it's the defensive ends that play contain in most Pop Warner defenses. But in Frederick's defense, it's actually the outside linebackers that keep contain. It's their job to look for counters, reverses, any of that. Wide set, screen play outright. Good little ball out there. They get the defender there. Nice tackle. Tackles him out of bounds. Gets about 9 there. That's a good pass from Santos right there.
That was a good pass. Good play.
Ran it perfectly to design, don't you think?
Yeah. Nothing you can do.
No, not much you can do about that. Good blocking from the wide receivers as well.
That was definitely got them where they want to be right now.
And I think they really want to abuse this Frederick passing defense because they have not looked strong against a few teams, one of those being Holy Family.
Holy Family, they did pass all over Frederick.
They did.
Timeout, Mountain View.
But I expect a big rebound game from my personal favorite DB on this team, Cooper Anderson.
Oh, he's been doing amazing the past, what, three games, would you say? Or
I'd say he started out the season very strong, and it's kind of gone quiet for him, but he's definitely been a solid key contributor.
Yeah, he's definitely kept his name out there. He's been making big plays when they need him.
Yeah, no, and Coach always speaks highly of him whenever I talk to him.
Yeah.
Really good character player.
Yeah.
And I used to play with Cooper Anderson. Even though he is a junior, I'm a senior. I used to play with him, and let me tell you, there was never a guy who got under my skin more. He was the quarterback, I was the center. I used to chase that bloke around everywhere. All right,
Frederick's
both
defense
teams
back
taking the
down.
field here after a timeout.
What do you think Mountain View's play is going to be right here?
This is a tight formation. I expect run, no doubt.
Oh, outside.
Oh, and it looks like Mountain View might have jumped off sides there. Looks like that's on them.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have to run it back.
Yeah.
Around 5 yards.
Yep. That is how
not
football
what
works,
they
Zach.
wanted. That is not what they wanted.
Nope, that's not what you want to see, especially when you're so close to getting it on third down.
Yeah. 3rd and 1, but now it's 3rd and 6.
And
Not
3rd
a
and 6
position
is
you
a
wanna
much
be.
tougher look. Definitely, I expect them to pass the ball after they've came out 2 straight plays and done it.
I don't know. The pass game doesn't look too strong right now for Mountain View.
It doesn't look too strong,
Yeah.
but they have an empty backfield. 3 wide receivers out left, 1 wide receiver out right. Santos alone in the backfield, like I said earlier. And they send their and that's another screen to 33. Oh my! Oh!
And he gets
Oh my
absolutely-
God!
He got
Oh my
clobbered.
God! And I think that was Chris Baum with a big hit there on 33. I think that's Brady Tilton. Though, to be honest, I do not see a 33 on their roster, which concerns me a little bit.
That was a great play.
That was, man. That really was just great vision from Chris Baum.
They knew exactly what they were going to do. They were prepared.
Exactly.
And-
Well, Chris Baum comes off the edge untouched, and he sees the wide receiver. Not the wide receiver. Sorry. He sees the wingback in motion, and he knows he's going to get the ball and not screen. That's a punt there, and this is going to be a fair catch, but it will never even be touched, and it will roll to the 25 of the Frederick Warriors.
And Jake Walker's punt is down at about the 30.
A decent punt there, wouldn't you say?
That was a very. I wouldn't say very good. It was a good punt though.
And you know, it's tough to find a good punter at the high school level.
It is. A lot of these kids don't have the strong enough legs for it.
It's not even that, Zach. It really comes down to fundamentals. Being a kicker, if you do not have the fundamentals down and you are not confident in your skills and ability, you will not be a confident and good kicker. But Frederick has had no shortage of good kickers in their past. One of them being Luke Dunker, who's now playing D1 football.
Where does he play at again?
He plays at Washington State. I do not remember exactly. I ain't gonna cap. All right, that's a rollout from Bryce Conover. Rolls back, and he's gonna throw it behind Owen Clemenson. Not even a chance really to catch it there. Speaking of Owen Clemenson, I see him a lot in class, and we had a good talk about team chemistry. When I talked with him, he seemed like in his exact words, I feel like we have a real tight bond. And he talked a lot about subgroups, you know, how the linemen and running backs have a deeper bond than maybe, you know, the cornerbacks and the linebackers, you know?
Oh yeah.
Because, you know, it's just that chemistry, you know? Anyways, 1 wide receiver out wide right for Frederick, a tailback, 2 wings. Bryce Conover, the wing to the left, goes out right. Toss play to River Lakey. Lead blocker doesn't get much. Oh, looks like there might be a clipping penalty on the field.
And River Lakey with the carry.
River Lakey, though, getting out just to the first down or a little bit past it. That'll be about the 35, 36.
On the play.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record all the time. Our running is just.
I'm sorry, folks.
Our running is just unmatched or unbeatable right now.
No,
they
the
just
run
cannot read it. This defensive line just cannot stop them.
Well, one thing you got to remember about Frederick is that they actually run a quite complex offensive scheme. There's a lot of pulling guards, and a lot of players don't know to follow that guard when they pull. A lot of them are taught to fill that gap, and that's you're either the guy getting smacked or you're not going to make the play.
Exactly.
And a personal foul on the Lions.
Lions with a personal foul.
Personal foul.
Way to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, that did look like a kind of cheap hit there, but, you know, no opinion on that. All right,
Yeah, no
Frederick
comment.
with a wide receiver out left, Alex Stern. He's got 2 backs in the field, Bryce Conover under center, and a wing back to the left. And it's another pass play for Bryce Conover rolling out right, and he loses his guy and just throws it out of bounds there.
Smart play.
It was.
Couldn't find the man open.
Nope.
Throws it out of bounds.
Yep, everything
That's
collapses.
the best thing you can do right there.
Yeah, he always kept his eyes downfield. And that's something that you cannot say enough about quarterbacks. They need to be keeping their eyes downfield. They need to be looking for an open guy, even if they think the play's broken. because you never know when you're going to find a guy breaking loose and for a big play.
Exactly. Never want to overlook that man.
And there's another flag.
And there is a flag on the play
Looks like this
for
one.
intentional grounding.
No.
It's a late flag for intentional grounding on Bryce Conover. And I'm not sure that I agree with that because he was outside of the pocket.
Definitely was.
And he threw it out of bounds.
Don't really understand that call right there.
I do not either. But refs will be refs, am I right, brother?
Oh, you are right.
All right, Alex Stern out wide left again. And this is a look they've given him a lot. They get a guy out wide on either the left or right usually with two wings and a tailback. That's the typical Frederick formation. And the rowdy crowd jumping so much, I am actually feeling myself being shook right at the moment.
I am most definitely being shook right now.
Shook in a good way or a bad way?
In a good way, of course.
Of course, of course.
That is correct. It is second down and 16 yards for the Warriors.
All right, 2nd and 16, 5:37 left in the first quarter.
What do you expect to see out of the Warriors right here?
I'm gonna be honest, probably a run play, even despite the long way to go. Yep, handoff to Cruzamudio, who's tackled swiftly by number 44.
Zamudio with the carry and
By number 44, Ayden Cornelius. And isn't that a fun name to say?
Ayden Cornelius.
Yes.
That is. Isn't he a player to watch out for tonight?
He was the man I was, no he's not, sorry. He's one of the men though I was referring to earlier when I was talking about that core group of linebackers they have that really leads this team.
Yeah, I definitely say he's a leader. I've heard his name pop up a couple of times.
Yep.
On random occasions.
Yes.
Let's see if he's a baller.
The other man to look out for at the linebacker position is Dalton Bartholoma. It's pass play. Bryce Conover rolling out left. He finds the space. He's taking off. And he finds at least about 4 or 5 yards there. That's a pretty good scramble despite the
That was a really good
despite the
scramble.
lack of space for movement.
Not much he could do there. 3rd and 17.
No, that
Did as much as he could. Couldn't
That-
find a man open downfield. And
from the Warrior
I think our wide receivers should do a little bit better job of trying to get open, because I've seen that a lot already. Is Bryce is having to run out of the pocket, make unnecessary throws.
yes, lineman running off the field there for Frederick. Punt team out there. Punting off. Punt. Sorry, folks. This is horrendous. What the? Oh my God! It left a little bit of fake action. And Parker Ayers, for once in his life, uses those fingers, and they do not have butter on them. Am I right?
You are absolutely correct. No one was expecting that play right there.
No. Actually, if you look in my notes here, Zach, I call it trick play. I said Frederick was going to run a trick play. If you don't remember.
I do remember you saying that.
Yes.
Quite
And isn't that a
frankly,
fun play to see?
It's a great
Right?
play to see. Keeps the fans in it.
Right?
Keeps them in the game.
It really does, even despite Frederick's being up 7-0. Wide receiver out right, Alex Stern. Wing back to the left, 2 tailbacks. Wing back to the left going right. Whistle blown by ref, and there's another flag on the ground.
I'm assuming
And this has been a flag fest, has it not?
Oh, it definitely has. I have seen probably about 8 flags right now, going both ways.
And I must say, it really slows down the game.
It really does. It's taking a lot of time. It's taking a lot of time out of the Warriors and Mountain View Lions.
All right. Sorry, I touched my mic there. Frederick in a tight formation there. That's their scramble, as you'll see as all their players are moving. They got 2 out right, a tight end, time to the left 2, and a tailback. And that's Bryce Conover rolling out right. He sets his feet, fires deep, and he's got Parker Ayers, but he's overthrown. And that's that accuracy inconsistency I was talking about.
There is a flag on the play.
And I must say, though, there is a difference between touch and accuracy. Zach, can you tell me the difference between touch and accuracy?
I cannot.
Touch is the way he floats the ball over there. You know, the way it floats over there, the spirals. At least that's how I define it. But accuracy is just being able to touch the receiver's hands, and as far as that goes, he just can't do it consistently.
We haven't seen a lot of that tonight.
No, we have
Probably
not.
seen one play.
Well, Parker Ayers was wide open on that go route.
He definitely was. Just overshot him.
Yep.
That'll be a first down, Frederick.
But after that flag, Frederick gets first down. We were not informed as to what it was, so I cannot tell you. I'm sorry. Another tight package here for Frederick. Parker Ayers, the wing. They got a tight end to the left, tight end to the right, 2 wings, tailback. Wing to the right, goes in left, and that's... Oh my God, that's River Lakey out right, and he's wide open.
That is a touchdown. That is an amazing.
And that's an end zone walk, don't you think?
Amazing play. They just got a flag, and you come back like that.
Right.
That is amazing.
You cannot coast more openly into the end zone than he did right there.
Exactly. He could have walked there.
Oh, yes.
He was wide open. No one was on him. No one was going after him. No one even realized he was probably in the end zone.
Amen, brother. He was walking through the pearly gates of heaven right there. Am I right?
Yes, he was.
That's a heck of a blocking job from the O-line. All right, Zane Doring to kick. Straight through the uprights, and that extra point is good.
Beautiful kick. Beautiful touchdown. Momentum is all on Frederick's side right now.
Yeah, no, Zane's automatic, though. I don't think there's a single game we've commentated where I've seen him miss a field goal.
Same here. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's miraculous,
He's very consistent.
Really. He is the picture of consistency for this Frederick team.
Definitely a reliable man.
No idea what his plans are after high school, but maybe he'll continue kicking. Who knows?
Who knows?
He is good at it.
He sure is.
All right, fans, you're going to notice when Frederick scores a touchdown, our parents are going to walk up and down the stands collecting money for our cancer awareness night.
Once again, to reiterate, tonight is Frederick's Cancer Night. And every touchdown we score, the parents will be going around the stands and actually collecting money to help Tommy and his family. And I just think that's really special.
It really is. It's really nice seeing the community give back to another one. As like if we're a big entire family.
No, I've known Tommy for a number of years. He's always been a really good friend. He's been like a brother to me, and I can only wish the best for him.
Yeah, I play baseball with Tommy. He's a great.
Kickoff from Zane Doring here. Won't go through the end zone. They'll return this one. Mountain View, that is. Rolling out right, and he finds some space, but he's stopped pretty thoroughly at about the 23. Rolls out to about the 24, 25.
Yeah, as I was saying about Tommy, he's a really great kid. Keeps it up in the classroom, and he's there for you if you ever need anyone. He's always there. He's a reliable guy. He's a great teammate. And, yeah.
No, he is very genuine. I mean, what you see is what you get. He is...
Exactly.
From their own 30-yard line.
Simply put, he's one of my best friends.
Yeah, I would say the same.
All right, we got 2 wide receivers, twins out right for Mountain View. All right, that's a rollout left for Santos, and that's tipped up, but he catches it. That's a good catch by number 14. Number 14, Brandon Hagg.
Yeah, that was a good pass.
No,
one of the first passes we've seen completed besides a screen pass, and I don't know.
Well, one thing you really notice that pops off of film is they run a lot of hitches and goes. They are always looking to beat you in the passing game or get a cheeky few yards.
They really are. And if we can deny that passing game, oh, we're solid.
No doubt, no doubt.
No doubt. They have no running game.
Frederick's bend don't break defensive game really has suited them well. And I think that they can continue that going into this game. Well, I mean, the game's already going, but you know.
Yeah. It looks like we have timeout. Yeah, a timeout.
One thing that Coach Peoples really stressed to me was that number 2 and number 3, Logan Nicholson and Jake Walker cannot score. Number 2, Logan Nicholson is a wide receiver. Oh, sorry. Pass.
Oh,
almost
an
picked off there.
interception right there. That would have been great.
Yeah, no, that would have been a huge.
If he got that, he would have had a wide open shot straight to the end zone.
For real. And Santos has really struggled throwing the ball early this game. Do you think they're going to pull away from that and try and run the ball more? Or do you think it's too late given the deficit?
I think it's too late. I think that they're going to need some big plays to catch up in this game.
I couldn't agree more, Zach. I think that there's no other way, especially with this early 14-0 lead from Frederick.
Yeah,
2:47 left.
They're willing to take.
Sorry there, Zach. Second down, second and 10, 2:47 left in the the first quarter, sorry. All right, a tight formation, fullback, tailback, running up the gut between the tackles, and number 22 finds a gap to the left.
I stand corrected. I said that the running game was not that good. But that was a good run. I'm not gonna lie, he found a gap and he went for it. And for that, he got a first down.
No, that is great blocking as well.
That is. This O-line has had some pretty great blocks on between the screen pass and all these runs.
Yeah.
They've been able to block their man. They've been able to pretty much dominate at that.
All right, a wide out look, and that's another screen pass. Frederick should be expecting that. No one near him. He breaks off a pretty good run, about 9 yards, before he's wrapped up by number, looks like it's Tatum Sanders out there. And it looks like Frederick's just not doing a good job adjusting to these screens. I don't know what it is.
No, these short pass games, short pass throws are just really getting to him.
Well, if anything, it's been great blocking from all the wide receivers, those being Logan Nicholson, Warren Pennington, Ayden Wallace out there too. An interesting fact about this team, they have more than 4 Aydens on their roster. And my name is also Ayden. All right, another tight formation. They're going to right at the center, quarterback sneak. Defensive tackles, I think they were in forklift formation where they just dig on the center. Santos carries it. Doesn't look like he gets much. JP on the tackle, and he will not get a first down.
And that was enough for a Lions first down.
Spoke too soon, folks. That is a first down, and they will be placed at about the 32, 33, Zach?
Yeah, 33. First and 10. They're on Frederick's side of the field. We're going to have to really cut down these little short passes that they're
One
doing.
tailback in the backfield, quarterback Santos in the center. And that's a trick play, reverse pass. And he finds a guy wide open and he drops the ball.
It's incomplete. Wait.
That was Aaron Ballman throwing the ball there. And he throws it a little low and he can't make the play.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that he's not a quarterback.
Well, he actually is. He's actually designated as a quarterback on their roster. If you didn't know, Zach.
Oh, I did not.
And that's one thing. I've looked out for on films. They run a lot of trick plays, a lot of counters, toss back to the quarterbacks, flea flickers as they are.
Try to get that backup quarterback in.
Yep. Quarterback rolling out left, running. Chris Baum on his tail. Oh!
And he is just.
Oh my God! Mikey Espindola's a machine out there.
Yeah.
And
Santos
that
did
man
not stand a chance. He just got absolutely ran over.
And he did the same thing last home game against Holy Family. He macked the quarterback coming out wide.
Exactly. Quarterback Santos looked like a deer in headlights at that point. He just got absolutely destroyed.
Oh yeah, well he had nowhere to run. Right on his tail was Chris Baum, and then coming in front of him is a 4'11" pure ball of meat coming at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is not somewhere I would want to be.
No, not. That's between a rock and a hard place, if you know what I mean. All right, 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to run one more play here. Empty backfield. Trips left to the short side of the field for Mountain View. Dubs to the right. Santos at quarterback still. And a flag. Not quite sure who it's on just yet. We have not seen this many flags all season, have we?
No, we have not. We're still in the first quarter because of these flags. There's been probably, how many flags would you say there's been?
I'd say there's been 4 or 5, and I can't remember a single one on Frederick.
I can maybe remember one, if any.
Right? Frederick's playing well disciplined. Same look here from Mountain View. He drops back, left-handed quarterback, goes to the drag from 22. And he's wrapped up at about the 40 by our cornerback.
Close to that first down.
That was the wide receiver, Isaiah Grotto. And he's on the ground still. Looks like he might be injured. Let's just hope for the best. All right, we are going to break here, people.
Tonight, the following seniors would like to recognize a few teachers and staff for making an impact on their life. This week, jerseys were given to these teachers and staff members with the player number and name on the back. Mikey Espindola, number 21, would like to recognize Miss Patacic. Christopher Baum, number 90, would like to recognize Miss Lesage. Bryce Conover, number 7, would like to recognize Miss Bose. Alex Stern, number 40, would like to recognize Mr. Crosby. Trevin McLean, number 75, would like to recognize Mr. Ryan. And Owen Clemenson, number 91, would like to recognize Mr. Soko.
All right. Back to the action here. Sorry about that.
I expect to see just a lot of passing here for Mountain View in the second quarter.
I do too. It seems like they got the little small ball game down, and it seems to be working against the Frederick Warriors. How do you think they're going to adapt to this?
Well, I mean, it's 4th down and they're punting right now. I'm not sure they've done much against Frederick yet, but, you know, they've moved the ball somewhat. If they could put those together, maybe. That's a punt there. Pretty decent.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely not doing bad at all.
And that ball will take a favorable roll to the 11th of the Frederick Warriors.
Yeah, the defense have not – they've been doing good. Still kept that fat 0 on the board for them.
I mean, defense always looks good. I mean, the Warriors, they are a tough breakneck team. They will not let you do things easily.
No, they will not.
No, especially on that. They have a tough defensive back group. With those being Tegan Bowen, who else do we got back there? Cooper Anderson, who I've mentioned in the past. Still keeping out on him, even though he's had a quiet game so far. All right, wide receiver out left for Frederick. Tight package other than that. 2 backs in the field. Wing to the right going left. Toss to number 22, Cruz, and he finds a space. He finds a wide open gap. Oh my God, he breaks it out left. He's at the 50, cuts back to his right.
That's
Cruz Zamudio with a huge carry to the 44, it looks like.
An amazing run.
Yeah, about 50 there for him.
Yeah. These mountain lions just cannot do anything to stop.
No, they
Parker
cannot.
Ayers and Cruz Zamudio and River Lakey tonight.
And what it really comes down to is fundamentals. Frederick is one of the best teams when it comes to their fundamentals. One thing I remember being coached thoroughly from Coach Sears was when you pull, you throw the monkey, punch the midget.
Exactly.
Yep, and they do that. Look at that. Oh, Parker Ayers, oh my God, he gets dragged up by the legs, but he still carries that out to about the 33.
And that's a first down again.
These boys are miraculous between the tackles. They really know how to find a little bit of space. They find an inch, they take a mile.
Could have said it better myself. They're just running all over Mountain View.
But this is what Frederick's done all season. There are no surprises here tonight.
Oh, no surprise at all.
This home crowd's definitely pumping them up. All right, typical set, 2 wings, 2 tight ends, and a tailback. Bryce Conover under center. Parker Ayers out right. Bryce Conover rolling out left. Sets his feet, fires, and it's going to be short, but he mossed him! Dear Jesus, LaFi, you madman! That's LaFi Purcell, even after a shaky pass from Bryce Conover. That's great body control, using his body to box out his defender and just make it a great snag.
That is exactly what we needed at this moment. Haven't been completing many passes, came out with a big pass, and look where we're at now.
No, you are not going to see a better catch than that all night. I promise you that.
5-yard line. We're at the 5-yard line.
Frederick at Mountain View's 5-yard line, as you said.
This is amazing.
Look for trap.
Everyone's filming.
Look for them to run trap. This is what Frederick wants to do. They really want to run the ball once they get into the red zone because I'm going to be honest, I don't think they trust themselves throwing it in the red zone. Oh, that's going to Cruz Zamudio, and he's going to take that to the end zone.
And that's a touchdown.
No, easy.
We're going to keep it on repeat all night.
Tag left.
Pretty sure you could hear the train horn.
Tag left, that is the Frederick Warriors' bread and butter.
That is.
You have the left guard wrapping around, clearing out the linebackers, and the tackle clearing out that end, and there's no one there. No one to make the play. I mean, who's going to make the play? That cornerback? Cruz Zamudio is definitely going to be able to make a move on him.
He can make a move on this entire team.
Zane Doring kicking it.
And it's
Looks
good.
like he... Oh, no, good. Sorry. Sorry for doubting you, my boy, if you're going to listen to this after. All right. Frederick heading to the sideline, both teams. Frederick looking juiced, Mountain View looking a little gassed.
They are. They are looking like they are losing motivation.
Well, one huge thing you want to keep in mind is that Mountain View has a lot of two-way starters. Frederick does not. Stamina is going to be a scarcity for them. But for Frederick, it's coming, and they have the depth that they can throw in. They can plug and play a guy anywhere.
They really can.
I mean, it's like having a tool player for baseball. You know, a guy that can play third, short, first.
Exactly.
A jack of all trades. That's
you
the
need a
guy they
utility
have.
player.
Exactly.
You need a player to be able to fill a spot when you need it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what the entire Frederick Warriors team is.
That's really what they are. They have plug and play players everywhere. I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yes, we will.
All right, 10-11 left in the second quarter, 21-0, your Frederick Warriors against Mountain View. And I am really excited to see all that pink down there in the rowdy crowd, aren't you?
I really am. It is looking really good.
Okay.
It is looking really good. Got the pink out game.
Sorry, I was talking to someone there, guys. Oh my, that's a great block there, and he finds a gap, gets to the 40. And he'll make out to about the 43, 44. That was Jack Call on the return.
They've been having some pretty decent returns on these kick returns. But offense just can't really move the ball, and if they do, still it's not that far.
Wrap up there made by junior Jace Horner, and let me tell you, he is a character. He is something.
Oh, yeah.
He's just a great guy to be around, but a little goofy. All right, single wide receiver out left and right from Mountain View. Oh, I'm sorry, this is there. No, this is there. Okay. Quarterback hands off the ball up the middle between the tackles, and he'll make out for about 3 yards.
Yeah, not a big run.
No.
Frederick defense read that right away. Stop that.
And that was a name I mentioned earlier who just carried the ball. That was Dalton Bartholama.
Yes.
And he is a big boy.
He is indeed a big boy.
He definitely
6'2".
Yeah. All right, another tight package here for Mountain View. I got quarterback, dime back, tailback and fullback. Hand off to the dime back. Finds the gap, breaks the tackle, spinning. Gets out to about the 50. Bartholama there on the carry once again. And for a man of his stature, he moves pretty well.
He does move really well. He's quick on the feet.
He is.
Break the tackles.
And you saw it with that spin move right there. He eludes a tackle right there and gains a few more yards. And that's something that cannot be said enough. Yak is as important as any other stat in the game. And that's yards after contact. Same tight package here, two tight ends, dime back, fullback, tailback, quarterback under center, hands it to the tailback, tackled behind the line of scrimmage by, is that Mikey Espindola? Yeah! And
That's
that man is on a tear.
That is a big name to watch out for tonight. He's been doing a lot of damage already.
He has, and he's looked like the most consistent linebacker Frederick's had this year.
Yeah.
Constantly making plays, being in the backfield, looking quick out there. And I've said it once before, I'll say it again. This is the highest motor man I've ever met.
Oh, yeah.
He is the definition of hard over height.
And when I played with him, he definitely had a great passion for the game.
Punting right now for Mountain View. Off to number 8 for Frederick. That would be Lafay, I believe. And number 6, the quarterback, Santos, touches the ball, and it will be at about the 15 that Frederick's going to start that drive.
Frederick's drives have been going amazing lately.
7:55 left to go in the second quarter, 21-0. Frederick Warriors in the lead.
I'm not expecting much out of this Mountain View defense right now. They've been getting ran over all night. I'm just expecting some pretty big plays out of Frederick right now.
While I expect big plays from Frederick, I do expect this defense to settle down for Mountain View and maybe be a little more consistent and maybe force a turnover here. Give them something to look at.
Need to take a breath.
They really do, and that's the scramble play right there. Two wings and two wide receivers out left and a tailback. Bryce Conover under center, rolls out left, and he's going to look for number 22. Never mind, cuts it underneath to number 91, Owen Clemenson, who's going to get past the first down marker and gets hip checked, but gets it out to about the 30 for Frederick. That's about a 15-yard gain there.
That's exactly what they've been doing all game. Am I surprised? Not at all.
Neither am I. I think the biggest part of throwing the ball for Bryce Conover is just him setting his feet. I think he does not set his feet nearly enough and firing the ball.
Yeah, for sure. If he were to set his feet, he does play baseball, so we know he has an arm to get it downfield.
He does. And there's probably an ounce of truth to the fact that he might not trust his line entirely, but I'm not sure. Okay. That's another pass out to the right for Bryce Conover. Looking deep, I think. Nope. Rolling out right. And he was looking for...
Conover's pass is incomplete to Lafay.
Yeah, he was looking for Lafay there, but it's just over his head, and Lafay cannot reel it in.
Brings up second down.
And that's what I mean by setting his feet and firing. He cannot... I'm not saying he can't throw off platform, because I've seen him do it. I've seen him make some very accurate and impressive throws. But if he wants to be a consistent quarterback and lead this Frederick team, throwing, the ball 20 times, he needs to set his feet and fire the ball.
Yeah, he needs to calm down, settle down, set his feet, and get that throw on the line.
And this looks like it's probably going to be another run here. That's a scramble from Frederick. Looks like there's a timeout there from Frederick. Sorry. So, Zach, how about you give me a little insight on some of the players?
Chris Baum. I know we talked a lot about him. He hasn't grown since 7th grade. He's looked like a man ever since 7th grade. And he's always had a great passion for football. He's always been a reliable teammate. He also plays baseball, first baseman, really good.
To build upon that, Chris Baum is the single greatest hype man I've ever seen on the sideline. I remember freshman year, he tore his ACL. Another player that was playing at the time, Avery Kling, makes a great play and knocks the ball in the air, and I pick it up. And I'm running back, and I remember seeing Chris just run next to me with a torn ACL. I'm like, what is that? And that's where I knew Chris just has the juice. He lives, breathes, and eats football. All right. Coming out of the timeout here. Tight package here for Frederick. Two wings, tailback. Hands it off. And that's a cut back from Parker Ayers. Cuts to the right. Gets about 3 there. Maybe 4. Oh, sorry. That was Cruzamudio. My bad.
Another big name. Cruzamudio. Plays baseball. He's really great. He started varsity freshman year. He's actually a junior right now.
No, Cruzamudio is a different breed of athlete when it comes to baseball. Anyways, wide receiver out right. Alex Stern, tailback, 2 wingbacks and 2 wide tight ends. Bryce Conover dropping back, fires, quick ball to Alex Stern, and he drops it.
That's what I'm talking about right there, though. He set his feet, had a great pass,
Well, Alex Stern just didn't reel it in.
Yeah.
Good defensive play, too, there, though. He was on the coverage.
It was.
I think that's 94, which is an odd number to have out there at corner. Frederick here set to punt. Is this the second time we punted in a row? Is this the second possession we punted in a row, Zach?
No. I think we scored last time.
We very well might have. There's a timeout there. Oh, we did because of the fake punt. Sorry.
We got that amazing catch by LaFi down there.
No, that fake punt was Parker Ayers.
Oh, yeah, the fake punt.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about LaFi's catch.
No. That fake punt set up the rest of the drive.
Oh, that really did. That was a great play. What were they, like 3 and 17? Yeah. Great play. Came out with a
They were at 4th down.
Oh.
Yeah. You only punt on 4th down,
yeah,
Zach.
Sorry, that was my bad.
You're good, man. For anyone who's not aware, Zach is a baseball player.
I don't know much about football.
No, he does not, but we are teaching him, and he's having a great time doing it.
Having a blast. Glad to be up here.
All right, we have our punter back there, Tegan Bowen.
Decked out in the paint.
Oh, this man is the king of drip when it comes to Frederick football, my guy.
I remember.
Oh my God, fumbled punt. Oh, wait. Maybe look at something happen. Nope, tackled. Just absolutely wrapped up. And these were the small things, small facets of the game I was talking about when I said Frederick really tries to minimize these faults on special teams.
Yeah, I completely understand. That's like the first mistake on special teams.
We have not seen many of those for Frederick. No, you are right.
First one, everyone has it. Everyone can't be perfect.
All right. Number 6 Santos in an empty backfield.
He's right though. I think Frederick's gonna do some damage right here.
We've seen this package before, Zach. You know what I expect to see? I expect to see a screen ball to the second wide receiver there.
Nuh-uh.
Who's that? Number 1? Jonathan Pankoff and Mikey Espindola on the tackle.
Wouldn't want to see that running at me.
No, that's a great
tell you.
And that's a great drawn-up play from DeSantos, our defensive coordinator here at Frederick.
That is. He's been realizing that we've given this guy too much time to make these little passes. Just go straight at him. Got him.
No doubt.
Big play. That's what we really needed.
Frederick loves generating pressure, especially against teams that like to throw the ball. All right. 5:49 left to go in the second quarter. Empty backfield here for Santos. Dropping back, short ball, going to nowhere.
Incomplete. This is great. We have him right where we want him.
Well, this is just good blanket coverage from this Frederick defense. I mean, there is no one to pass to.
There's not.
And it's forcing him to either use his legs or throw it away. And more often than not, he's been throwing it away or been getting tackled for a loss. Bryce Kahn over there warming up on the sideline, trying to stay hot.
Don't blame him. It's getting a little bit chilly up here.
Yep. We have our center, Ramon Ruiz, or as I like to call him, Raymond,
Yes,
snapping the ball.
Great kid.
That's a timeout right there.
Ramon is a great kid. Showing up to class on time. He's been playing since freshman year. Has a good idea of how this football team is ran, and he's a really good team leader.
No doubt. He's a great character, and people love to be around him. Speaking of players people love to be around, let's talk about
right now.
Parker Ayers. I know we highlight his name a lot, but he really just brings such a positive energy. Except for his music taste.
Yeah, his music taste, not the best.
He listens to Young Boy, NBA Never Broken Again.
Yeah. I don't know how that doesn't break his eardrums.
Well, there's no doubt where he gets his menacing mentality on the football field from. There's no doubt in my mind. Empty set again. Look for a screen, perhaps, to start out this third down, because they've had some success there. Yep. Nope. Firing across the field. Picked off!
Picked off.
And Santos passes intercepted.
Yeah.
That looks like it was
amazing.
Cooper Anderson! I was right, people. I said look out for that name, and look at him right there. Making a huge play with 5:34 left in the second quarter.
Especially especially since our offense they have so much motivation right now to get down that field. They know how they're going to do it. It's great.
Well, one of the main reasons defense has been able to stay so good is because they've been able to stay fresh because they've had their offense on the field most of the game.
Exactly. Defense is right
Wide
there.
set for Frederick. Bryce Conover keeping it out left, cuts back. Oh, takes a nasty shot.
Yeah.
Conover keeps the ball for a gain of
1
a yard.
second. It looks like that was delivered by one of those good linebackers I was mentioning for Mountain View. Yes, that was Dalton Bartholama on the hit. Run play for Frederick, and Bryce Conover cutting it back left all the way across the field. Oh my God!
And he just gets absolutely smoked.
He needs to be checked up on. That man got... Someone get that man an ice pack.
Get him the school nurse. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, an ice pack ain't gonna fix that one, brother.
Oh, no way.
Bryce Conover's a tough guy. Tough guy.
He can definitely take a hit.
Yep. Empty backfield. Maybe look for a pass here instead of a run. Screen play to number 5. That's the 5. No, sorry, that's Tegan Bowen, I believe.
Conover's pass is complete to LaFi.
Nope, the 5. I was right the first time. My bad again.
And that's enough for a Warrior first down.
And that's a first down.
And he's going to cash in for Frederick and pick up a first down for them.
That was a great play, especially in the situation that they were in the first 2 plays before.
Yep, empty backfield at their 29. Snap back, Bryce Conover setting his feet. Ooh, getting chased from behind, but he finds some room and just tosses it. He was looking for Alex Stern, but the ball's nowhere near his hands, and it's just going to not catchable at all.
Yeah. I think that the offensive line needs to help him out a little bit more. Those guys are getting back there quick. He's going to have to scramble almost every time. And like we were saying, he needs to be able to complete those passes, he needs to set his feet. And right now, he just cannot do that.
He really has not been able to, but they will come out and pass the ball again. It looks like empty backfield, 3 right, 2 left. Yep, okay. Oh,
yeah,
deep ball
for
LaFi. He catches it. He's running. He cuts back right, cuts back left. He's breaking. Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy! There's a flag on the field, but he gets that to the 8. And that's Cooper Anderson.
Amazing.
Sorry, not LaFi.
That is 2 big catches this game, and 2 big throws by Bryce Conover.
That's a pick. First the pick. Now the big reception and yak. And I said this earlier, and I don't know if you remember this, yak is one of the most important facets of the game. If you can pick up yards after contact, more than likely you're the more physical team and you're going to come out winning that game.
Exactly. Just shows that size doesn't matter, because Frederick is definitely smaller than this Mountain View lineup, and they're just absolutely destroying them on the field tonight. They just have no idea how to to adapt.
Well, they are certainly smaller. They are not smaller muscle-wise.
Oh, no, they are not.
This Frederick team is as big as any team in 3A.
Yeah, I would have to agree 100%.
I know these guys hustle their butts off in practice and really lift some weight.
They do. They lift five times a week, right? Yeah,
Parker Ayers is the strongest man on the team.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how tall is he?
He's not much taller than me, man. He's 5'8", I think.
Yeah, see? Size has nothing to do with that. And it looks like that pass
And that
is
play
get
will be
called
taken back after a face mask. The fans showing their disgust with that call from the refs.
I don't blame them. That was a great play.
It really was. Despite the ball not being perfect, he high points it, makes sure that the cornerback has no play on it, and then gets yak. Yards after catch. Yak can mean a few things.
Yeah. That brings us back to 2nd and 9. What do you think they're
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, sorry. What do you think they're
2nd and 10, empty backfield, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Bryce Conover in shotgun. Stepping back, firing underneath. Oh my God.
I call that a catch. That's
that
a catch
was
in
a
my eye.
snag and a half.
And the refs see it as a catch too. That is a first down. That was an amazing first catch.
No, Cooper Anderson, this junior class we have, has the best hands of any class I think I've ever seen at Frederick.
Exactly.
I've been coming to these games for a number of years. I have been an adamant fan. But when I look at Cooper Anderson, Tegan Bowen, LaFi, I see guys with glue for hands.
Yes, I would have to agree. And taking that, or looking back, when I went to the games as like a freshman, sophomore, junior, I didn't really notice a lot of pass plays out of this offense. But now that I'm a senior, seeing that we have more guys that can catch the ball, it's been nice to see a little bit more passing.
Well, you can definitely see there's a lot more confidence to spread the ball around passing nowadays in Frederick versus when it was Jake Green and Dylan Sindelar running the show.
Oh, yeah. Now, yeah, they've just been passing the ball, running the ball. It's been really good.
You know, Bryce Conover has numerous options out there, and he trusts every single one of his receivers to go up there and make a big play for him, and I think that's really going to work out in his favor tonight. I think it has so far.
Exactly. It still gives them the confidence to keep slinging that ball right down the field.
Definitely. Once again, 3 out right, Dubs to the left. Dubs to the left. Bryce Conover in shotgun. Take the ball, drops back a few yards, and he will be tackled, but not behind the line of scrimmage.
With him.
He gets about 3 or 2 there.
He just kept driving.
He did. He had his shirt wrapped up, and that's a big man he carried with him.
That was
a big man.
Definitely had a good
same set here.
30 pounds on him.
Same thing, different day. Am I right, Zach?
Oh, yes.
Anyways, Bryce Conover dropping back. He takes a lot of steps back. Rolling out right. Looking short, and he finds his man. That's Tegan Bowen. Yes, that's Tegan Bowen on the catch.
Moves in, catch was incomplete.
Oh. Sorry, folks. Spoke too soon. That catch actually went incomplete. Still, a good thing is signs to come from this passing offense for Frederick.
Say that again?
A good thing is signs to come for this Frederick's passing attack.
Oh, yes, indeed.
All right, Bryce Conover dropping back. Pocket collapses, rolling out right. Keeps his eyes down the field, just going to take it. Cuts out right, misses a guy. Oh. And Bryce Conover really needs to learn to keep his head out of that contact.
Yeah, he does. That was pretty close. Don't want to make it that close.
No, he has taken some smacks tonight, and you do not want to see that from your starting quarterback.
Yeah.
That's a 1st and 10 Frederick from the Lions' 47-yard line.
Especially in a game this important.
Oh, yes. And the question is, who would even fill in for him? I don't think there's a better quarterback on the roster.
I don't think there is.
I don't think there's even one that could competently match him. Anyways, empty backfield. Looks like pass interference there.
Yeah, that's pass interference by
a little bit of sass there from Cooper Anderson for clapping in the other defender's face. I like that, though.
It is. The emotions run high.
I think it's ridiculous to call it poor sportsmanship. You are playing a fast-paced, breakneck game. You need to have that swagger and drip,
Exactly. You need to.
If you don't,
have
you're
that
gonna get your.
mind.
If you don't, you're gonna get your butt handed to you out there.
Exactly. Can't be soft.
You cannot.
This is not a sport for soft people.
You have to have the mentality. I am better than the man in front of me on the roster, and the man in front of me on the other team.
Exactly.
From the Lions' 27-yard line.
Empty backfield once again, 5 wide. I'd expect another short intermediate route across the middle of the field. Oh, no. They're going to roll out left with Bryce Conover, and he's going to find some space to the left. Runs over a man. But he's brought down to the ground at about the 12 or 13.
15 yards, and that's enough for a Warrior first down.
Some decent runs here for Frederick, no?
Oh, yeah. All night. The game, they've been running amazing. They've just been running all over these guys. These guys just have no idea how to stop them.
And I must say, Bryce Conover runs just like a goofball.
He does.
He has that goofy look, but, it works. Anyways,
He's
5
fast.
wide, he's dropping back. That's a screen ball. He threw it right to a defender, but the defender not quite apt enough to make the play, and he just swats it down.
Yeah. Might need to get some new gloves after that one. Or maybe even ditch the gloves.
you know, maybe just quit the sport in general.
That's what I'm
All
saying.
right. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter. That was a joke, by the way. I was not making fun of any player. Another tight package, but they go into scram. This is the Rhino package for Frederick. We see Chris Baum there, Mikey Espindola, and Jonathan Pankoff.
I see
That's
a
number
lot of,
one. That's the wingback on the left side.
I see a lot of fingers pointing. Yep, Baum view. Offsides again.
You see Chris Baum out there, the big man,
Oh, how could I not?
and you can feel the earth shake when he steps
Oh,
around
yeah.
the field, can you not?
Oh, you definitely can. He definitely just brings that presence with him.
Oh, no doubt.
He's ready. He's ready for whatever.
Rolling it out left. Cruz Zamudio finds a gap, cuts it left, and
That's a
just
touchdown.
walks into the end zone.
That's
Untouched.
That's not a new thing.
Untouched and unmatched.
Exactly.
They cannot stop this man tonight. He has had his way.
Exactly. I think that's his second touchdown that he's just walked into the end zone.
Second or third.
Yeah, he's been untouched. Maybe a little finger tap here and there, but hey, come on now.
Hey, it's going to take a lot more than an arm tackle to bring down Parker Ayers or Cruz Zamudio, and they've shown it off
It
tonight.
definitely is. These guys showed up to play tonight.
They did, especially in front of this Boston home crowd.
Oh yeah. No doubt that the home crowd is definitely giving them that extra little bit of energy just to keep dogging on these guys.
2 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 28-0, your Frederick Warriors. And you can't ask for a better start to a game, can you?
No, you
can't ask for a
cannot.
better first half. Putting 28 on the board, still 2 minutes left to go, and you're kicking off the ball. You never know. Maybe they get the ball back and put up 35.
I wouldn't doubt it. Anything's possible with this Frederick team.
I'd say so. Doesn't Old Town Frederick look beautiful from up here?
Oh, it looks amazing.
It really does.
There was a little bit of smoke, I think, from the grills.
Yes, it was
It
hazy.
a little
There was-
hazy.
There
Wasn't
was
too
some
sure about
there was
that.
some kind of purple haze in the air earlier, but we're good now.
Yeah, it's looking amazing. The rowdy crowd is massive tonight.
It
Dressed
really
in all
is.
pink. They showed up. They showed up for this massive
All right,
game.
Zane Doering taking his steps back, getting ready to serve the ball or kick it off. I said serve because it was funny. Number 11 getting the ball in between the hashes, rolls out left of the hashes, finds some space, and he's gonna be tackled by number 13, Tristan Torres. Not tackled, but pushed out of bounds. And that's something they teach at Frederick. You know what they teach you?
What?
If you want to run vertically, if you want to run horizontally, we're going to let you because you're just going to run out of bounds eventually. There's only so much space.
Exactly.
You know, just follow them horizontally, and if they run vertically, come up at them and make the tackle.
Just take him out.
Exactly, it's that easy.
We start with the ball on their own 34-yard line.
That's Andrew Sontag, I believe, coming off the field for Frederick. Nope. Talon Bone. Sorry, that's Talon Bone coming off the field.
Talon Bowen. I've known this kid since, I don't know.
Just 1 second, Zach. Singles out left and right,
course.
two backs. Quarterback and shotgun, passing play. Curl. About a 5-yard curl there, and he runs it out about 2 more yards. That's about
Talon
second and 8. Second and 2, second and 3.
Used to grow up with them. Used to go in elementary school. I used to play catch with Talon and Tegan. They're just really nice kids. Really good. Really good friends. Really good leaders.
All right, 1 second here, and we're looking at a run in between the tackles, and he's gonna be stuffed right at the line. No chance to see any extra daylight right there.
Yeah.
Christopher Baum and Jonathan Paycott.
And that's Christopher Baum and JP coming in together to make a play together. And that's a dynamic duo.
That is.
That's
I
a
would.
dynamic duo. I've known both of those men for a very long time. I'd say they're some of my closest friends, and I'd say there's not a better linebacker D-line duo.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe in
strong.
3A. Anyways, a wide receiver left, wide receiver right. Pass play, rolling out left, number 6, Santos. And he's just Gonna run out of bounds. And it looks like he might have gotten a few yards.
And Santos runs out of bounds, pushed out by Christopher.
48 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And doesn't look good for Mountain View right now.
It really does not. 28-0 at the half. Almost. I'm not going to say anything, but
I think it'd be huge if they could get some points on the board right now.
it would be huge.
I mean, but they didn't.
Punts into Frederick.
Yep.
Fair catch call.
Oh, he didn't fair catch it. It hit the
Ah.
ground, so that's not a fair catch. If you fair catch it, you have to catch it in the air for it to be a fair catch. Woo!
There is a flag on the play.
I saw a flip there from one of the cheerleaders. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a really
Wow.
good flip. I seen that out of the corner of my eye. It was amazing. Amazing flip.
Amazing. Flag there, I believe. On maybe Mountain View. Switching out the ball right now. Frederick
Refs
getting in
call.
theirs. Cooper Anderson, Bryce Conover. Sorry, I am really drawing a blank on this player right now. But we got Lafai and Cooper out wide left. Alex Stern and Tegan Bowen out wide right. And a wing to the left, and Bryce Conover in shotgun. He steps back, rolls out left. He's going to carry the ball. Not even going to look downfield. Just going to keep the ball going past the 30. It gets out to about the 34.
Smart. Take it out of bounds. Stop the clock.
Yeah, give yourself a chance to score again.
Yeah, give yourself some time.
Good carry there by Bryce Conover. That gets him about 8, 9.
35-yard line.
Yeah, got him 8 yards. It's a good spot to be right now.
It is indeed. Trips right, Dubs left. Bryce Conover in shotgun, steps back. Firing deep. And, that
Off
ball's
the
right on the
hands.
money, but Lafai cannot bring that one in.
Pass is incomplete to Lafai Purcell.
That was an absolute dime. That was a great throw.
No, that was a dart. Bryce Conover threw that exactly where he needed to. He put it where the cornerback couldn't make a play on it, but the wide receiver could, and Lafai just doesn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
Not to take away from Lafai's great night.
Oh yeah, he's had amazing catches. He's got an interception?
No,
and-
that's Cooper Anderson.
Sorry.
Number
Lafai.
8 on the field.
Yeah.
just to
He's made some
clarify.
big catches downfield.
Lafai's number 5. He really, he is a dynamic receiver, no doubt in my mind. Tight package, one wide receiver out left, 2 wings, tailback, River Lakey back there. Hands it off to Cruz Zamudio, who breaks a tackle, but is going to get swarmed on quickly. Loses about
And
3
the clock
or
is
4.
still running.
Loss of 1. That brings up
Sorry,
fourth down.
that was only a loss of 1, supposedly. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second left, and that's the end of the second quarter.
The end of the first half.
We will see you at the beginning of the second half.
0.
This is Ayden Skaggs and Zach Wartner, leaving you with Jacob Marson.
Never mind, timeout. There's 1 second left.
And we are going to take that back, as there was a timeout with 1 second left. They didn't say who took the timeout, but I believe it's Frederick.
Trying to get that long ball down the field, do you think?
If I had to guess, actually, they very well could run a long ball. But I'm expecting a screenplay, actually, because I've heard a lot of good things about screens and practices from them. And apparently they've been working on a few new things, supposedly, from what I've heard. Yep, expect a big setup on a screen. Or maybe tag left.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
All right, nope, drop back. Oh, no,
it is a
that's the
screen.
screen. That's the River Lakey, who's finding some gap, finds some space. But he gets wrapped up at the 45.
And Conover's pass is complete to River Lakey.
And that's going to take
Interesting play call from coach there to end off the quarter. I really like that.
I do too. Everyone's thinking that you're going to go for the big play.
I think it's
short and sweet and still get that yardage.
Well, that play very well could be a different story if River Lakey breaks that one tackle.
Exactly.
All right. Now that the second quarter has ended, I'm going to leave you with Jacob Marson.
Well, thank you so much, Ayden. Thanks so much, Zach. Jake Marsing here alongside the rest of our crew, going to carry you through a halftime broadcast as Ayden and Zach get a little bit of a spell here, a little bit of a break that we are going to go ahead and engage with. And an interesting halftime performance coming up for you, hopefully, as we get rolling through. The rest of this halftime. You know, tough game so far if you are a Mountain View Mountain Lion football fan. You know, it's been a rough season for them. Difficult times ahead for Frederick. Boy, oh boy, have they come out and impressed thus far in this football game. We're going to carry the halftime festivities this evening. Special halftime for Cancer Night here at Frederick High School. Cancer awareness as the marching band takes the field. Marching band coming out now to take the field. This Frederick crowd is excited, fired up, ready to go. The Frederick High School marching band about to taking the field now. Again, I'm Jake Marsing, leading our Frederick High School broadcast program, and the Frederick High School Marching Band about to perform.
Now introducing your Frederick High School Marching Band. With the drum major Levi Fresh. Then take the what? Are you ready? Everybody come from Lakeshore Dynamics from Woolridge and Thunder Valley Middle School. If you're visiting the FHS Marching Band this evening.
A rousing performance from your Frederick High School marching band. And the Frederick Marching Band leaves the field now after a rousing performance. If you're just joining us, Jake Marsing here, proud to lead and sponsor the Frederick High School Broadcast Network, bringing you live coverage of the Frederick Warriors absolutely laying a beatdown on the Mountain View Mountain Lions. Now we're going to get a performance from the Frederick Palms team. Zach Wartner rejoins us now as we get ready to kick off here in the second half, about 3 minutes away. Zach, could you be a Palm? Could you be on the Palms team? You think? Could you be on the Palms team? You think?
Oh yeah, I definitely could.
You could?
I think I have the footwork and the hand movement for it. I think I'd be pretty good.
You think you'd be able to manage the Palms team? Yeah. Skaggs, what about you, Ayden Skaggs?
What?
Could you be on the Palms team?
What team?
The Palms team. No, it's a no from Ayden Skaggs. It's an absolute no from me. We're going to hand it back to Ayden and Zach, take you through the second half here as the Frederick Warriors absolutely dominant so far in this football game. Gentlemen, I'm curious whether you think there's much hope for a competitive football game in the second half. I'll hand it back over now. Ayden, Skaggs, and Zach Wartner.
Skaggs, talking about hope. Do you see any hope for this Mountain View team?
I'd like to start off by saying that dominant is an understatement. This has been an absolute shellacking from Frederick. And I would like to think that no, there's no hope.
Honestly, I would have to
I'd
agree.
like to believe that they have sucked the life from this team and they are going to win it. Whether that will be the case, it will remain to be seen, but I really don't believe there's much hope left for a competitive game at all.
I don't see any hope left in this game for Mountain View at all. We have just been running all over them.
I'd expect Frederick to have a running clock by the fourth quarter.
Have a running clock by the first or fourth quarter, you said? Yeah.
It's like the mercy rule in baseball. You know, after so many innings, if you have so many runs against you, you lose automatically. It's like that. Once you have a certain amount of points against you in a certain quarter, it won't stop at all. The clock.
Well, that's actually pretty helpful.
It speeds up the game, especially in a long one.
With all these flags, sorry for cutting you off.
Oh, you're good.
This game has been going by pretty slow because of all those flags.
Yeah, it has. They have not. There has been no worry.
Hopefully we see a reduced amount of flags, I guess.
And that man leading the charge right there is Tommy Smith, an absolute champion. One of my best friends and a man I am proud to call a brother.
Me too. Great baseball player, great football player.
Just a great guy.
He is a great guy.
And a
Very
special
unfortunate
thank you.
situation.
Really is.
And a special thank you to our community and your continued
Frederick
support
here
to
will
help
take a
raise
knee.
awareness and money for cancer research. What we just saw was Tommy Smith running out the pink cancer awareness flag onto midfield in memory of his mother, Hillary Smith, who was a big supporter of the Warrior athletic community.
Everyone now is taking a knee in memory of Tommy Smith's mom, Heather Smith. It's a very emotionally charged moment.
It is.
And you know that Frederick is going to come out even stronger the second half because of it.
Yeah, they're going to have to keep doing what they're doing right now for the Tommy.
Yeah. And these boys look ready. 20 seconds.
Oh, they are most definitely ready.
20 seconds till halftime is over, and then these boys will warm up, and then we'll stroll straight into the game. Not much of a game, though.
No, not really. It's been a Frederick story all night.
I mean, if you're a Frederick fan, you cannot ask for a better outcome.
Oh, of course.
But if you're just a good football fan and just enjoy watching good football,
Then you tuned into the right place. Because
then you turn into the wrong game, because this Mountain View team, as they looked flat from the beginning, and you knew Frederick was just going to come out and whop them.
oh yeah. We already knew coming in that they were going to be big, but we knew that they weren't going to be as strong as the Warriors. We knew that the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, they train just as hard as anyone in the state. I mean, the conditioning they go through, I can tell you from a first-hand perspective, it's as rigorous as any other program. Night getting cooler as we move in, but still relatively warm for a October night,
It is.
especially late in October.
Surprisingly. What is today? The 29th?
Yep.
Yeah, and it's quite nice.
Speaking of October, Halloween soon.
Halloween is this weekend, Sunday.
Yeah. Any big plans for you, Zach?
No, probably just gonna stay home, hand out some candy, some nice.
And watch some Frederick film, you know?
Exactly.
Get to know the team better.
Watch some Frederick football. Get to know the team. Heard it's gonna be cold. What are your plans?
Man, you know, I'm probably just gonna chill by myself.
Yeah.
Probably gonna hang out, you know. Maybe do a bit of reading maybe. Spot of reading.
Yeah. What kind of reading?
You know, I'm really into like horror books, you know. But that's here nor there. You know?
Getting
I'm like
yeah.
you know, Stephen King kind of type beat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, we kind of went off balance there. Just very slow time in between these halves here.
Yeah, it is. 2 minutes is starting to feel like 10 minutes. That's all right though.
Oh yeah.
Cause you want to know why that's all right? Because Frederick's on top right now.
Right?
28-0.
No, you will never hear a complaint from a Frederick fan when we are up this way.
Oh, no way. And if you are complaining, are you even a Frederick fan?
I'll be not.
It's that
Probably
time
not.
of year. It's the baby ad time where you get to show all those fun pictures of your precious little one when they were itty bitty and now grown into a super big senior. We have flyers.
That's you and me, Zach.
Exactly.
We're the really big seniors.
We are those big seniors.
Speaking of seniors, I would just like to highlight a few of them again. A few underrated seniors who don't get as much appreciation. Tristan Torres, Owen Clemenson.
Yeah, fantastic kids.
Both of them outside linebackers. Both studs.
And sorry to cut you off before this kickoff. Like they just announced, if you are a senior or the parents of a senior, baby ads are for sale in the yearbook right now. So if you want to get your kid one of those nice little baby ads, just to embarrass them that little bit in the yearbook, hey, do it.
That'll be your parents, Zach.
Oh yeah, definitely. My parents will definitely do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, it's your chance too.
What is that? A bit of Metallica they're playing right now?
I think so.
Getting the
getting
boys in the zone.
mood.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be great.
Right. Number 13, Tristan Torres. Something wrong with his uniform there, it appears like. Switching it off. Mountain View set to receive the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, the kick team is just now getting out there.
I mean, if you ask me, that last drive they had in the first half, if they didn't score there, for me the game was over. Because if you don't score there and get 7, and you get the ball back to start, you're only gonna get 7 now.
Exactly.
They needed at least 14 to stay in this game.
And right now, body language is just saying that they can't do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Frederick is looking immaculate out there.
Immaculate's certainly a word to use there, Zach.
Exactly.
All right, kick returner rolls out to the left of the hashes, cuts back right. We'll find a little bit of space, only gets it out to the 30 though.
Pretty big gain.
Returned by Dylan Good.
Biggest of the game? Not at all.
No, that was Dylan Good on the return though.
This is an average kick return for them.
Tackled by
We've seen them in this situation many
Tommy
times.
Smith.
They haven't been able to do anything with them. How do you think they're gonna capitalize on this moment, I guess?
My answer to that would be they're not. I don't think that there's really anything to capitalize on. I believe that this game is pretty much sealed and done. But you know what I love about football? Anything can happen on the gridiron. You never know. You never know when a huge comeback's gonna come.
Exactly. It takes one play.
Really does. So quarterback. The quarterback. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. That's a handoff to the left, and he'll run that out for about 5, maybe 4.
Dalton Bartholama with the carry.
Dalton Bartholama been a menace tonight on the run.
He has definitely heard his name a lot.
Talon Bowen.
He was a guy to watch out for at the beginning of this game. He's definitely made his presence known.
He's probably been their best rusher tonight, their best offensive weapon at least.
Exactly. He's been making all the he's been making all the catches for the passes and the runs.
Because let's face it, Santos just hasn't made some balls that he probably could have tonight, and the run game just hasn't looked that great.
Really hasn't.
3 wide receivers out right, drop back, looking right, finds short but tipped up, and that's just going to fall incomplete.
Hands of Frederick Warrior.
Not a lot of hype from the Frederick crowd, but I think they're about ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has pretty much gone quiet in this crowd, but not for any lack of excitement.
Yeah, not for the reason you're thinking. It's just because it's been an ongoing thing. It's like they're playing against no one.
3rd and 5 here for Mountain View. 1 tailback. Santos sends his guy to the left out right. Gives it to 20. Oh! He coughed up the ball. He coughed up the ball straight into Pankoff's hands. That might have been the most menacing and hilarious play of the night. I have never seen a ball just come out of a man's hands and straight into the other man's hands. It was like he was using the force to bring it to his hands. Am I wrong?
Exactly, like Anakin Skywalker.
Talk about right place at the right time.
Oh, that, of course.
Smoked him.
Yeah, that was a big hit
and
on
drops
him.
the ball.
Drops the ball.
Gives
and
Frederick.
recovery.
Yeah, this gives Frederick the ball back in great field position, about the 31. It looks like.
Oh yeah, we're on the mountain.
Yep.
Mountain View's side of the field. Not showing.
That's going to be a toss play to Parker Ayers, but that's going to be a whistle blown before it can even get any traction. We'll wait to see who it's on.
Offense.
False start on the Warriors.
That's all right. We've seen them in this situation, and they made a really big play last time they were this far back in the backfield.
While I hate to be this guy, that ref is like distractingly short.
I would have to agree.
Like, I'm sorry, Zach. I blanked you out for like a solid minute there because I was staring. That's not important. All right, wide receiver out left for Frederick. That's Stern. Tight package here. Bryce Connor under center. Sends Parker Ayers to the left. Handoff to River Lake. He breaks a tackle, finds a gap, cuts right, gets wrapped up around the legs before he can get to the first down marker. But he picks up about 6 right there.
Yeah, that was a good run.
Gain of about 11 yards.
Oh,
No,
11 yards.
I will. Oh yeah, sorry.
Because of the penalty.
Yes, because of the penalty.
Second down and 4 yards to go for the Warriors.
I think one thing to mention about River Lakey is that
26-yard line.
his muscles are so defined. He is so strong.
Oh, he is.
Anyways, switching the tailbacks out here. Now it's Cruzamudio instead of Parker in the backfield. Handoff to Cruzamudio to the left. He's going to run out left. Oh, he's fast. He gets out to the outside. Gets it just to about the 12.
No way those kids are catching him. If he finds that gap, no way. Once he's in
So
the
far,
gap,
the theme of the game has been Frederick dominating all three sides of the square of the triangle. That being fast and physical, mentality, and Zach, if you can think of the third one for me.
I cannot think of it right now.
That's fine. Quarterback under center. All right, that's a handoff to Parker Ayers, who's going to cut right, go left again, find a gap, walks right into the end zone.
Walks right in.
Well, 10 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third quarter. That's a pretty quick score for Frederick. It looks like this game might be over.
Yeah. I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I'm going to jump to a conclusion. Frederick Warriors have been dominating. They look stunning out there. And right now it's 34-0. I don't really see much hope in this Mountain View team.
No, this Mountain View team has not been as advertised.
No.
And Frederick's confidence is really unmatched this game.
It really is. They came in expecting to win. They came in and they showed us that they want to win.
Coach preached this as a playoff game all week. He was saying, this is just as good as a playoff game because this very well could guarantee their spot in the playoffs. And I think they really took that mentality and ran with it. And now look at where they are, up 35-0 against, I'm not going to say great, but a solid team.
Yeah, I would have to agree. They've been doing absolutely phenomenal. I don't know what Coach fed him during that team meeting, but whatever he did,
they've been eating their Wheaties, man. They've been eating their Wheaties. All right, Zane Doering taking the steps back, preparing to kick off. Kicks it straight down the middle, in between the hashes. And he's going to cut out to the left of the hashes, cut back right, try and take it straight at the middle, but there's like 6 men there for him. Stopped right at the 25.
And may I take note, there's been some beautiful kicks by Zane, sorry. Between the field goals and the kickoffs.
I mean, they've been all right. Nothing special, though.
And the Lions will start with the ball on their own 26-yard line.
Shout out to Big Sal out there, if any of y'all are familiar with him. That's Mikey Espindola, number 21's dad. Run up the middle here. It's gonna be wrapped up pretty quickly by, looks like that was Alex Sternin on the play.
Yeah, gaining like 3.
Tackled by Jonathan
Oh,
Petkoff.
that was Jonathan Bankoff. And he has been everywhere on the field tonight.
He really has. Definitely heard his name, I want to say more than a couple times. He's been out there, he's been making big plays along with Chris Baum.
No, and it always brings a smile to my face when I get a call, a big play from one of those two guys, Chris Baum or Jonathan Bankoff. All right. Number 33 going left of the quarterback, one tailback, drops back the pass, looking out right into the flat. Just gonna throw it out of bounds though. Santos
And
just.
Aaron Ballman's pass
Oh, sorry, that was Aaron Ballman. They switched out the quarterback. Not a great start for him though.
No. They tried going with the pass game. Started out like Santos, right? Yeah, it started off with an incomplete pass.
Same story here.
Yeah, they seem to be walking with their tail between their legs right now. They don't seem like they're really out there to do much.
No, they look like they're just playing just going through the motions out there, you know?
Yeah.
Which is really disappointing to see, but not unexpected at this point. All right, we got one tailback. Number 33 going right to the quarterback again. Trips right. Quarterback rolls out right. Looking for the wheel route. Nope, going on a fire underneath. Straight into JP's hands.
Ballman's pass is batted down.
Try going with that
by
short pass.
Jonathan Petkoff.
And once again, Jonathan, he's always every play.
I would
He's
like to
always a
clarify.
part of it.
I was about to say, I would like to clarify. JP, for any of you who do not know, is Jonathan Braxton Bankoff. Yes, that is his middle name. You want to hear another funny middle name?
Yeah.
Chris Charles Baum.
Oh, name dropping out here.
Yes, I am. Ah.
Off with a punt. Looks pretty weak. Fair catch.
And
Around
Jake
45-yard
Watkins'
line
kick
on
is caught
first
by
side. Good field placement.
Cooper Anderson.
At this
Cooper
point,
Anderson had a fair catch, yeah.
At this point, they could be at the 1-yard line right now. And I wouldn't doubt them for a second. They've been doing amazing tonight on offense. Between the runs, the passes, they're accurate, but not there. But the runs have definitely made up for that with some massive runs by Cruz Amudio, River Lakey, and Parker Ayers.
This has been one of the more complete Frederick performances we've seen all year. They've got it done on the ground and through the air, and they've shown up on defense. That is as complete as you can get, except for that one errant snap on special teams, obviously. Parker Ayers dragged to the ground there behind the line of scrimmage.
Parker Ayers is hit at the line for no gain on the play. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10 once again. Bryce Conover checking into the game. Getting the play from coach and getting back in there. Expect a pass here. I'm going to look for a big pass.
I am too.
And I'm especially looking at LaFai's name. Just bottom left of your corner of your screen. Oh, nope. Hand off to Parker Ayers, who cuts it up between the hashes, cuts left, finds the space.
He's gone.
And he's gone. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. End zone, Parker Ayers. And that boy is always a spectacle to behold when he gets the ball in his hands, is he not?
Oh, he definitely is. And anytime the ball is put in his hands, you just know something's going to happen.
Lastly, he's so fun to watch because he's a blend of speed, athleticism, strength.
Yeah, he's just so quick. He looks unhuman out there.
He really does. They score with 7:47 left in the game, in the third quarter. And we have a running clock now.
And there we go. We got a running clock.
Frederick
out here.
42,
Nailing the field goal,
Mountain
like
View,
always.
a big goose egg.
Yeah, haven't done much. After that touchdown, I do not see them coming back at all.
No, that is if the last touchdown wasn't the nail in the coffin, this is the hole in the foot.
Oh, this definitely is. Yeah, they're very slow to get on the field. I just don't think their confidence is there.
No,
Frederick Warriors, though.
They look like they don't want to be there.
And they have every
And Frederick,
right to have that.
Frederick looks like they were ready from beginning to end. And like I said earlier, it took a complete performance through the first 3 quarters so far, and I think they're going to come out probably with the backups in the 4th quarter.
Exactly.
Zane Doran kicking off the ball to the left side. No, straight down the middle, and he's going to bring up the middle, cut it to the left, though. He's going to find some space out left. Oh, my God, he's got a block. And that's going to be, oh, he runs through our kicker. Past the 50 to about the 48, 47.
Feeling good with the return.
That was a good return. I just still don't see it. They've had great field position before, and they've really done nothing to capitalize on that.
I was about to say.
And so right now, I don't think this is a big problem for the Warriors after that big kick return.
Yeah, I don't really think it is either. I think that they're going to come out, have that bend, don't break mentality, and get another turnover.
Yeah.
Whether that be on downs, through a punt, or maybe a big play again, like a fumble or an interception. 33 going to the right of the quarterback again. Quarterback passes up the note, keeping the ball. Tackled right behind the line of scrimmage. And that is, sorry, I cannot see the numbers.
Yeah, that O-line left their quarterback for dead right there. He had no chance.
That's the linebackers getting in on the play there. I think that was Jace Horner and Mikey Espindola. I could be wrong.
Josh Santos was sent by Jace Horner.
Yeah, it was Jace Horner, the junior from earlier time. 5 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter with the clock still running, by the way. All right, expect another pass play here.
Yeah, I'm expecting some attempts out, some really big plays.
All right, quarterback steps back, looking left, and he's rushed out of the pocket, rolling out right, keeping his eyes down the field. Throws a perfect ball, but a little too late. That was to Logan Nicholson, yes.
He was a big name to watch out for. Haven't really heard of him, or haven't really heard from him a lot tonight. He's been pretty quiet on the field.
Yeah, no, not a big game on offense for Mountain View at all. And quite frankly, a flat performance on defense from them as well.
Yeah, very flat. Overall, they just did not look prepared tonight.
It's a 1st and 10 Lions from the
It looked like they maybe underestimated the enemy, you know?
I think they did. I think they came in here with
All right.
chests all big.
Wing back, tight end, and a tailback. 2 tight ends, sorry. Quarterback under center, drops back, looking for a quick ball. Flats. And that will be number 9 on the tackle. And number 9 and number 8, Cooper Anderson and Tegan Bowen.
Is that Santos still out there?
Logan Nicholson.
Yeah. Quarterback
Logan
change.
Nicholson with another catch there.
Quarterback change was definitely needed for them, I think. This quarterback is definitely completing way more passes.
He's
And
definitely
it's
looked
only been
sharper.
It's only been 2 passes, and he's already completed more.
He's looked sharper for sure, but a little late, don't you think?
Yeah, I think really
3:20 left to go in the 3rd. Quarterback under center, fullback, tailback. Handoff up the middle. Mikey get late on the tackle, but he pushes him a little forward, but he's brought down.
Mikey making his presence known on that play.
For sure. And that's something that that's what I mean by he has that high motor. You notice that the whistle didn't blow, so you know what he didn't do?
He
He
didn't
didn't
quit.
stop.
Exactly.
And you never know. You know what? You never know what happens there. Maybe he comes in with a late hit and creates a big fumble.
Yeah, knocks the ball
Well,
out.
a big fumble, at this point it would be inconsequential, but
Yeah. But I know what you mean. He's always playing 110% until that whistle blows. And that's all the Warriors, if you ask me. They've been playing really hard tonight. They've been doing fantastic.
All right, rushing off the end. That's Chris Baum, number 90, making a tackle in the backfield. Or maybe a little in front of the line of scrimmage.
Nice little bear hug right there.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, I would not want to get bear hugged by Chris Baum.
Oh, no.
That's definitely a rib crusher right there. Not so pleasant.
Oh, the man's like a mini brown bear, bruh.
Exactly.
Sorry for the informal language there. 3rd and 5 on Frederick's 15 from Mountain View. Once again, dime, fullback, and tailback, quarterback under center. It's going to be a pitch out right, trying to stretch the field. Blocked, outside linebacker's blocked.
Oh, goodbye.
But he's wrapped up pretty thoroughly by just about everyone on Frederick.
Yeah, they're all on top of him right now.
There were 8 guys in on that tackle.
Stood no chance.
And that's another thing Frederick does great, is that they always have every play, every tackle you see, you notice there's always, 6, 7 guys around.
Yeah, exactly. They're all near the ball.
Exactly. Because even if he breaks one tackle, you got your second guy in there, and you know what happens?
Exactly.
You know what happens? You have one guy wrap him up, and maybe the second guy always comes in for the ball. And they're running a trick play, kind of like Frederick's scramble earlier, 5 wide. Number 19, Aaron Bauman, back at quarterback still. Frederick looking a little frazzled.
Yeah, looking a little confused on this one.
Stepping back, it looks like it's going to be a quick screen play. No, 19 runs it out right. And he's just going to throw it kind of nowhere.
Yeah, threw that one to, I don't even know. Threw that one to the ditch over there. It's all right.
Hey, it's not pretty, but
not pretty. Not what we expected.
No, definitely not.
Especially during a moment like this. We got around 25 seconds left in the quarter. 42-0.
And I'd expect them just to let it run out till the end of the quarter.
Yeah, I don't see Mountain View really.
No reason for them to run a play, but you never know. I've seen coaches be more ambitious for less.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna let the clock run out on this one. I don't blame them. Haven't been making plays. Don't want to risk anything before the quarter, I guess. Before the fourth quarter, sorry.
No reason to.
Exactly.
End of the 3rd quarter, rolling into the 4th now. 12 minutes on the board. 42-0, your Frederick Warriors.
All right, fans, it's time to get your stereo on tonight. 20 minutes after the game, FHS Speeders Club is recording
Frankenstein.
This night only.
Yeah, Frankenstein. Tonight at 9, I want to say.
Yes, right after this football game, at 9, there will be a play at FHS.
There will. And I heard it's supposed to be really good. It's student ran. And yeah, I heard it's supposed to be really good. I want to say they're doing a couple showings. Like, I think they had one Thursday night too. And I heard it was really good. So if you have nothing to do, go ahead.
Not really my cup of tea, but
same here. But hey,
teach their own,
play,
right?
Get you in the spooky mood for
a
Halloween.
Tight package from Frederick. They're probably just going to run the ball here to finish out the game. Oh, that's a great run there from what looks like Cruz Zamudio for about 7 or 8.
Yeah, I don't expect to see. I don't expect to see them wasting a lot of energy on this defense anymore. This game is pretty much.
If they don't have the backups in already, they'll have them in a second.
Oh yeah. Don't want to risk injury for all these varsity players, especially since this was a big game to get them into the playoffs.
Yep, nope. They have switched out quarterbacks. That's no longer Bryce Conover back there.
I believe that's
TJ Willard, I believe. Hands it off. Swallowed up right at about the line of scrimmage. Bringing up 3rd down here at the Frederick 23.
Yeah, this is where the game slows down. Really takes that any momentum or anything away
Brings up third down
if
and
they had
1.
anything from Mountain View.
Nope, definitely not much left in the tank, probably for either team.
Yeah. I know Frederick's tired, but they're happy. They're on top. They've pretty much shut out Mountain View during this game. Knock on wood.
Yeah, no, Frederick, they were firing on all facets, and when you do that, you're not going to lose a lot of games.
Yeah, they're doing outstanding right now. They keep this same energy into next week's.
Tatum Sanders with the
I won't speak
carry.
on it. I won't speak on it that early.
No game.
They have great chemistry out there. You can tell this team really likes each other.
They really do. You can tell that they bond well, especially during those defensive plays where they get like 5 to 6 men on like a tackle. Just
Well,
really
they are
shows
like
you
a
that-
well-oiled machine out there when they play well.
Yes, indeed.
As I said last play, don't expect a pass here. Expect run up the middle, maybe. Yep.
Yeah.
Swallowed up pretty quickly. It looks like there's some tensions in there. Some little bit of shoving.
Yeah, I could see it. Mountain View's not really too happy about this.
No,
They do
Mountain
not want to go
View.
out this way.
They do not.
And this is where you see if
Turnover
they're
on
mentally built
downs.
for this.
Warriors will have the Lions, will have the ball at the Warrior 24 yard.
I don't know. It's just really disappointing to see poor sportsmanship from either team.
It really is. I get that it's competitive, but hey, come on.
Yeah. No, keep it within some, some range. There's unwritten rules,
Exactly.
All right. Rolling out left here, the quarterback has a lead blocker. Finds some space, cuts it back right. And it looks like the shutout will not be preserved as C19 Aaron Ballman is going to score on a walk-in pretty much.
Yeah.
Bauman with the touchdown for the
I don't know what
Lions.
really happened right there. They just
Frederick's
Frederick's
throw
defense
to
really just didn't really
42-6
seem prepared for that
ahead of
play right there.
And that just looked like a lack of effort from Frederick. Can I blame them this late in the game? No, but in that same vein, you really gotta, you still gotta keep your head in the game or else you're gonna get hurt.
Exactly. Play smart.
And they did not wrap up one bit. That
Yeah.
was pure arm tackles.
Gotta
That
make
you-
the routine plays.
and you're never gonna make a tackle making an arm tackle, unless
Exactly.
you're an NFL player. That's different though. This game has been brought to you by the Frederick High School Broadcast Network and a talented crew of FHS students tonight. Our director is senior Presley Foster. Our stream operator is sophomore Raya Larson. Our camera operators are senior Casey Pritchard and freshman Isaiah Klukowski and Eli Marshall. Our production assistant is Casey Pritchard and Eli Marshall. I'm senior Ayden Skaggs alongside senior Zach Wartner, and our producer is Mr. Jake Marcy. Be sure to join us next week to bring you the rivalry game of the year to end the Frederick season as the Warriors take on the Meade Mavericks.
Yeah, wow, that's going to be a good game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not overlooking this game. But
No. Well, is it really overlooking this game?
Nah. I'm pretty sure we can jump to the conclusion right now.
It's not even a conclusion. You can't put up 34 points.
The conclusion was presented to us after the first half.
Yeah. It's kickoff there. Nope, that was an onside kick.
Onside kick.
Good
Doesn't really
hands
look like
there
it did
from
much.
who is that?
Got 6 minutes,
Sontag maybe?
40 seconds on the clock.
It looks like maybe Jordan Fahey.
6 minutes on the clock.
Running clock, 6.5
Yeah.
minutes left. 42-8, your Frederick Warriors leading. With the ball currently in their possession too.
Frederick will start with the ball.
TJ Willard gonna
45
run onto the
yard
field after getting the play.
Taking as much time as they need.
Oh, of course. No need to rush it.
Yeah, exactly. Up 42-0, 6 minutes left. Running clock.
All right.
Or 42-8, sorry.
Quarterback TJ Willard under center, gonna hand it off. Cut it up the middle there. Gonna get stopped after about a yard.
Tatum Sanders carries the ball for
Tatum
about
Sanders.
3 yards.
Not a very good carry there, but looks like he came down a little. Someone came down a little weird there too. Someone on Frederick kind of gimping. Looks like that Alex Stern. And that would be, let's just hope Alex Stern's all right, am I right?
Yeah.
You'd hate to see a tall guy get landed on weirdly like that.
Yeah, never good. Never good to see something like that, especially as a senior.
Yeah, that's a scary sight.
Yeah.
Especially for a man that hopes to play basketball. All right, handoff to the tailback, straight up the middle. Oh my.
God. The pile just took him and went with it.
Well, it hasn't been a pretty look for Frederick's backups, but
hey, once again, it's Frederick's backup.
Yeah.
These kids still got a lot more to learn. And right now, I get it.
Yep, you'll hear some of these names probably next year.
Yeah, certainly big names out there. Just keep an
Brings
eye
up 3rd down and 5
on.
on the 50-yard line.
Frederick coming out of the huddle here in another tight formation. 2 backs, 1 wing to the right. And Alex Stern swallowed up pretty quickly there. A poor man's drive, no doubt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You could probably hear one of our
Tatum Sanders with the carry.
favorite fans down there, Dan, shouting. Wide receiver, wide right. Fourth and 8 here for Frederick. Quarterback under center. Toss play to the right. 44 makes a good open field tackle there, bringing him down on 4th down to force a turnover on downs. 3:30 left to go in the 4th quarter.
Davey with the carry. Turnover on downs.
Jeez, this clock has just been eating that time.
1st and 10
I
Lions.
swear, I just looked over there and it was 6 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you get a running clock on the board, man. Time flies.
Yeah. Oh, Lions ball. I really don't expect anything out of the Lions or Mountain Lions right now, except for
What I'm looking for as the Mountain Lions close out this game is to maybe get a few points and look to get a little bit of momentum to go into the next game.
Yeah, probably try to save them. some
Right, you know?
embarrassment. Looking out to the right.
Quarterback carrying the ball once again for another huge carry. Very uncharacteristic of this Frederick defense, considering they just still do have quite a few starters in.
Sorry, I was adjusting my mic.
Oh, you're quite all right, buddy.
Did I miss much? No, didn't think so.
Not much to see.
Yeah.
All right, 2:12 left. 42-8, Frederick. Look for Aaron Bauman to throw the ball at least one more time on this drive. Nope, toss play. A little bit of a surprise. Cuts back right to the center of the field. Doesn't get much though, maybe 4. Still a decent carry on there.
Yeah, not too bad. Not what they could have, not what they wanted, but I'm pretty sure they'll try to go with it.
There's no reason not to.
Exactly. Got nothing to lose at this point.
Definitely not. A minute 33 left to go. Dubs left, Dubs right, tailback next to the quarterback in shotgun. Trips left. Quarterback keeps the ball up the scut.
Quarterback sneak. Nice option.
Yep. Brought down by the linebacker core. One minute left to go.
Yeah, this has been just an awesome game for the Warriors.
Very underwhelming for the Tigers, but a great pickup for Frederick.
Exactly.
Let's see what they have to run here at the end of the game. Quarterback and shotgun. Drops back, looking to pass. Flat. Stops on a dime. Oh, God, juked him out of his socks.
He definitely took his ankles and snatched
Oh,
up.
he did.
That was a very good move.
And you know, you saw it on the first play of the game. They were trying to get to the flats all game, and it just never worked.
It's finally working.
They cannot find a thing on the air, really. 27 seconds left.
27 seconds left. The fans are getting ready to crowd.
The fans
to
ready to rush
rush.
the field.
Admission is only $5 for tonight.
So am I, but not yet. All right, 27 seconds. Just to reiterate that.
And have a spooktacular experience.
I'd expect it through the air again, but maybe they got to trick up the
Maybe a
sleeve.
pass for the end zone.
Yep.
Yep.
Back corner throw. Nope.
And just completely overshot him.
Yep. Sails it over his head. Nothing the
Not
wide
much
receiver
he
can do.
No. Unless he was about 9 feet tall.
Yep.
Nothing really.
13, 11,
10.
9.
It looks like they're going to go for one more play. Try to get that pass to the end zone.
Oh.
It takes the ball. And well, they did get that last-second touchdown.
Aaron Bauman carries the ball for a
Did it help
Now-
at all? No.
Now, Zach, call me old-fashioned,
Final score,
but I have very specific ways of thinking about football. And to me, that is beyond me. That is petty. That's bad football.
That is very bad football. We could tell from the very beginning the body language.
Right?
was
No,
just
I'm
not
talking.
there.
I'm talking about running the ball out at the end.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But
the final score is Mountain View
your
Lions
final
14,
score, the
Frederick
final
High
score of your
School
Frederick Warriors
42.
game will be 42. Frederick Warriors 14. Mountain View. They, final thoughts, Zach. What do you got for me?
Frederick took all the momentum in the world. I think the rowdy crowd really helped him out with that. But yeah, after that first drive, they scored that touchdown. The momentum just was on their side for the rest of the game. What was your thoughts?
As I said, it would take a solid full four quarters to be able to get a good win here, and they did. That's a quality win against a decent team. All right, that'll be all as we wrap up here from Frederick, Colorado.